Earlier we discussed about different type of business model, which includes business to business, business to consumer, direct to consumer, and today we are going to discuss about consumer to consumer business model. So if you want to learn more about business to business, business to consumer and direct to consumer business model, you can simply go check out our previous podcast and you will get to learn a lot. But here let's discuss the examples of B2B, B2C and D2C so that you can easily relate with consumer to consumer business model. So in B2B business model, what you simply do is you sell your products and services to other businesses. For example, if you are a mobile manufacturer and if you sell your product to wholesaler, that means you are in the business for B2B business. If we talk about B2C business, if you let's say go to a shop in order to buy a smartphone, now the shop owner has a business of business to consumer. The shop owner collects bunch of smartphones from distributor and he will sell smartphones to the normal consumer, and that is why he is in a business with the business model of business to consumer, B2C. Now if we talk about direct to consumer, here you don't have different kind of channels, right? Like you don't have distributor, manufacturer, wholesaler and all such things. You directly sell products and services to the consumer. And in the podcast of direct to consumer, we discussed about the company which is Mama Earth. The company sells natural skincare products directly to the consumer and it is $1 million company. It has got tremendous popularity in the country of India. So now you have got some understanding of B2B, B2C and D2C, and now it is the best time for you to understand about consumer to consumer, which is C2C business model. So now let's get started. You are listening to the Anuj Vohra show. Here I share my thoughts, knowledge, ideas and opinions about personal finance, investment, marketing, business and economics. So keep learning and enjoy. As the name suggests, that in consumer to consumer business model, consumers direct deal with each other and you make money by commission. So as we can clearly understand that in this business model you don't need distributor, wholesaler, retailers and all these type of channels. What you simply need is a platform so that customers can interact and buy products and services. And as we live in the world of technology, C2C, which is consumer to consumer business model, has been gaining extremely popularity all over the world. It has been gaining a lot more popularity because people are now switching towards using internet on a daily basis. And the business model is really simple. What you simply need to do is to create a platform such that buyers and sellers can interact and you make money by commission. It's that simple. Now, if you find it complicated to understand, let's understand C2C business model with an example. Fiverr is a freelancing platform. Fiverr.com. You can check the website anytime. So it's a freelancing platform that helps to connect with the buyers and sellers. Let's say if I am a owner of a digital marketing agency and I want a content writer for my company, what I will simply do is I will check on Fiverr and I will type that I want to hire a content writer for a temporary basis, because the meaning of freelancing is that everything, whatever the projects we do, it is on the basis of contract. It is simply a 1 week contract, like 2 week contract, or even 1 day contract also. So it starts with $5, and that is why the name suggests that Fiverr, which means $5. So if I am looking for a content writer, let's say I just want a content writer for one article, let's say. So what I will simply do is I can easily find a person who has an expertise in writing content regarding to the niche of digital marketing, and I can simply pay that particular seller because he will write content for me. And Fiverr being a mediator, Fiverr will make profit of 15 to 20% of the total transaction. Let's say if I'm hiring any person for any kind of service, and I'm paying let's say $100, nearly $20 will go to Fiverr, which is a freelancing platform. Now it's a great business model if you think closely that Fiverr, the responsibility of Fiverr is to maintain its platform, is to maintain the security, is to maintain that the buyers and sellers should not go to other payment platforms, so that the Fiverr will not manage to make money. So these are the things that the Fiverr need to consider. It is called platform management. Fiverr just need to manage its platform, nothing else. As the sellers and buyers will continue to come in order to find new services for their business, Fiverr will continue to make more and more money. Businesses these days do not prefer to hire full-time employees, and this is the reason these type of businesses prefer to hire a freelancer instead of hiring a full-time employee, and it is very much affordable for businesses. So this is the reason Fiverr is extremely emerging platform. Fiverr doesn't have a distributor, wholesaler, and any kind of things. It is just a platform where a buyer can find a seller, and a seller can show his talent and tell the buyers that I can do this kind of work, and when there is a transaction between buyers and sellers, Fiverr makes a commission. So this is how the business model of Fiverr works. Fiverr also does not need to spend more money on marketing, because let's say if I am a talented in financial content, what I will simply do is I will log into Fiverr and I will become a seller. I will make a gig. Let's say I will write personal finance blogs, and if anyone wants personal finance blogs, they will simply reach out to me. So businesses can avail services very easily, and being a freelancer, I can make tons of money by working as a part-time. So it's a great way that the sellers will continue to come more and more. The Fiverr just need to focus on acquiring more and more buyers, so that the supply and demand continues. Management, maintenance, and updating the service are the key things in consumer to consumer business model. Now if we talk about another example, which is Zillow. Now Zillow is a website. Zillow is a platform in which one can post about that he wants to sell his real estate property, and another one can buy real estate property. He can inquire about real estate property, and Zillow simply makes some kind of commission or a subscription charge or something like that from the buyers and sellers. So this is how the business model of Zillow works. It is a very popular company across the North America, and it has been getting a lot of regular traffic as well. So this is what all about consumer to consumer business model. There are a bunch of companies out there which operates on the basis of C2C business model, and I must say that it is a great way to start with low income. That means if your budget towards starting a business is very low, you can And if you are good at programming, computer programming, then it is the best thing what you can simply do. You can just create a platform such that consumers can interact and buy products and services, and in exchange you make money from commission. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. If you find this episode valuable and you would like to help support the podcast, feel free to share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating or review. To catch all the latest updates from me, you can follow me on Instagram at anujv21, that is ANUJV21. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.